Pisces, hello and welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, and I certainly hope and pray that all is well. I hope that you're staying safe and warm, Pisces. Pisces, I'm going to get you some shuffles in here and do your reading from the Tarot Apocalypsis. I'd like to say thank you to all those who have subbed to my channel. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, and your feedback. All right, Pisces, let me get you some good shuffles in and we will begin. One more butterfly shuffle. Pisces, give you a nice three-way split. Two shuffles for Pisces. One. Two. Pisces, let's get into it here. Oh, Lord, honey. Well, Pisces, I feel like someone ain't feeling victorious. I'm hearing someone ain't victorious. Okay, they don't have no victory. Okay, in the matter. Okay, they don't have no victory in this situation, and they are. I definitely say they're heartbroken, but they pissed. Okay, they are mad about it. It could be this Queen of Wands upright. Okay, they want to say something to you, Pisces. Okay, they have something to say to you, okay, and they mad about it. All right, I feel like they want to come flying in and just tell you something, the whole neck roll and everything. It's like, how dare you, who you think you are? Let's see what this shit is all about, Pisces. I mean, this person don't have no right, no recourse, no nothing to come in and say shit to you. They're just mad, they're just angry. Okay, I feel like I'm here like this is a battle they lost, whatever this battle is. Okay, and a battle you won. All right, maybe it might have something to do with that last collective reading I did. Okay, but let's see. Okay, now it may be that I feel like they weren't very bright about the situation, but it may have something to do with this King of Swords in reverse. Maybe these two work together. Okay, maybe that's the one who I'm hearing brutal. Okay, I'm hearing this man just had an attitude with you, an attitude problem. Okay, they didn't like how you walked away from something. Maybe you walked away from him. Maybe you walked away from them. Okay, they're questioning it. I'm hearing, how could you walk away? Like, how dare you walk away? Seeing with this Three of Swords here, I feel like maybe this might be a three-party situation. Okay, I'm hearing it's not. I don't know, but they just didn't like how you walked away. How dare you walk away from us? Okay, so I feel like it's these two. Okay, right? They're upset about it. Oh, why can't I pick up the card? Okay. His judgment card have come out for all three readings tonight. Okay, damn near in the same position. All right, but let's keep going. Okay, they want to put you in some kind of seat of judgment. Again, I keep hearing, how dare you walk away? Okay, how dare you not believe in us? Okay, how dare you walk away from us? How dare you choose to go another direction? Okay, I haven't heard this. How dare you in another reading? I can't remember which one it was. All right, I think it was a collective reading that I had done, but they maybe they have some kind of, whatever this is, whatever you walked away from, because I'm hearing something about institutional support. Okay, maybe they had institutional support, maybe you have institutional support. Okay, but there is something about judgment here, and if it's not of them having institutional support, then maybe you have some kind of institutional support, and maybe they are being placed in a seat of judgment here, because he walked away for a reason. All right. I mean, I wasn't going to be part and parcel to no three-party situation. If you want that person, that's what I'm hearing. If you want that person, then, walk away, or I'll walk away. And you chose to walk away. Okay. You weren't going to be mistreated and misaligned here. Okay. I don't know. I feel like this King of Swords, maybe this was somebody you were in a relationship with. I feel like you were in a relationship with this King of Swords. This person was just dumb. Okay. Just I'm hearing a problematic. Like they made poor choices, wrong choices. I definitely feel like concerning you. And they chose someone, okay, I'm here who was not above you. I feel like they chose someone who presented themselves to be an empress. Okay. Um, I don't know why I just heard the word collective. Okay, but nevertheless, someone who acted like they were abundance, like this Queen of Wands energy, someone who acted like they had it all together, who knew who they were. Um, I'm hearing promises made. Maybe this person, this Queen of Wands, made promises to this King of Swords, and it's just like they just believed them. They believed everything they said. They wanted to believe. They trusted this person. It was you to use it in a relationship with this person. They walked away from you to somebody who interrupted you all's relationship, and they trusted them. Yeah, that's bright. Someone who doesn't mind destroying a relationship, people's relationship, and that's the person to trust. Okay. That's why it's a King of Swords in reverse. Okay, not bright at all. Okay. They chose someone who chose this person over you. Okay. Well, this chose someone who didn't have any abundance, but presented themselves, either they presented themselves as though they did, or presented themselves as though they could get some abundance. Okay. That they could be abundant. They could be the abundant one. Okay. Like over you. Like I'm hearing plans. We could make plans together. We could work together. We could live together. Okay. What were the this person didn't do any, they were in a relationship with you, and they chose someone who didn't put in any work or effort or anything with them, but you did. And someone who interrupted your relationship and told them that they were could be this and that and the other, and we could be this and that, all that together. And that's who they trusted. Not Pisces, who put the work and time and effort in with them. Who hadn't let anybody come in, at least from what I can see so far, we'll see Pisces, but who hadn't let anyone come in and disrupt you all's relationship. That's why they're a King of Swords in reverse. So, not very bright at all. I feel like easily tempted, easily moved, easily swayed. Be thankful. Okay. But the crazy thing is, here you are, a Queen of Swords, upright. Okay. I feel like I'm hearing you had it all together. You had your mind right. Okay. Your soul right, your spirit right. Not saying we weren't without flaw. Okay. Oh wow. I'm hearing too, and I'm seeing like you were highly protected. I'm hearing highly divine. Okay. You're a divine person. Ingenuity. You know how to take maybe little and make it what an empress energy would do. Know how to take a little bit and make it a lot. You know how they talk about poor people back in the day, and they would have very little food, but they knew, maybe had a family of 10, but they knew how to stretch that pot of spaghetti that really probably should only feed 5, and before you know it, it fed 10, and maybe there was still some leftovers. Okay. You know how to make it work. You know how to make it do what it do. Okay. You know how to turn lemons into lemonade. Okay. I feel like you may be strong too. Okay, vibrant. There's a vibrancy about you, Pisces. It's like you had the keys. I see the keys here. To life, to living, to building. Okay, with the geometric sign back there in the back. Okay, sacred geometry. You're probably a spiritual person, deep person, an in-depth thinker. Okay, maybe it didn't look like you had a lot. I don't know. Okay, but whatever was said to this King of Swords in reverse, enough was said to make them, and I feel like you wasn't one for no conflict, but I feel like conflict for what? Okay, I feel like your energy is like, I don't need to have conflict. I don't need to be in conflict. Okay, let's just do the work, live, love, laugh. Okay, be merry. Okay, whatever. Not saying you were never without conflict. Okay, everybody is in some way, shape, or form, but I feel like you went into that fighting and all of that type of shit. Okay. Again, you know how to manifest. You know how to take the tools that are around you, the things are around you, and make it look, wonderful and awesome and vibrant and beautiful here. Okay, and abundant. Okay, a bright mind. I'm also hearing a bright giver. Okay, so you're probably a giver and you love to give. Okay, and you do it with a heart of joy here. All right, let's see. Hmm. This person, I feel like, let me see something. I want to say, let me see some voice. I want to say, like, I feel like this person, mhm. See, Ten of Swords in reverse, advantage, profit, success, favor, but none of these are permanent. Okay. Also, power and authority. That's what this Empress in reverse here promised this King of Swords in reverse. Success, favor, advantage, profit, but none of it was permanent. Okay. I also feel as though they did this person obviously betrayed you, but I feel like they did so in a way that maybe, but I feel like betrayed you with this third party here, this Empress in reverse. I feel like they did so in a way that you were not really aware of this third party's interaction here. If that makes sense, I hope you understand. Okay, but it definitely was what this King of Swords here did and how they did it was not fair to you at all. Okay, I mean, it was downright diabolical. Now this person sitting somewhere in the Nine of Swords. Okay, upright, or they wanted you to be in the Nine of Swords upright. Okay, they wanted you to be hurt and distraught and oh me, oh my, woe is me. Okay, but I feel like you're not. I don't know when this happened. Okay, maybe you were at one point, but I feel like you're not now. But I am here, but they are. Okay, I'm hearing dysfunction. They lost. Okay, and I feel like this person feels haunted. But the crazy thing is, this person still is not bright because I'm hearing they don't understand why. All right, so you dodged a bullet. Okay, they still don't get it. Why am I so heartbroken? Why does my heart hurt like this? This is what they're asking themselves. Okay, why do I feel this pain? Why do I feel unlucky? Hmm? People don't be understanding the basics. I swear to God. If then, okay, consequences. What go around, come around. Economy. You reap what you sow. Blah 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 blah. How many? I don't know. Did they skip over that in preschool? I don't get it. Shit. All right. It's interesting how you live in a world where people think, well, I can do whatever I want to do and nothing's going to happen. I can hurt how many people I want. I can steal from them. I can lie to them. I can beat them. I can hurt them. I can destroy them. But everything is going to be fine and great and perfect for me. Nothing bad will happen to me. How do they, where did that, that's a new thought? Okay, that damn sure ain't no new natural law. Natural law don't give a fuck about whatever the new end thought is with humans. And these powers that be that lie to them. I don't get it. That's well, let's just keep going on here. Okay. All right. Yeah. This person took this cup. Okay. There's no consolation here. Maybe they had some success or whatever, but it wasn't permanent. Obviously, it wouldn't be permanent. And now they're sitting somewhere discussing. Can't understand what happened. I don't understand why this happened to me. Why am I hurting? Why am I in pain? They probably wonder why Pisces ain't over there hurting and in pain. Okay, there's no reason to be probably at this point moving on. Okay, I saw what you did. You lied. This is a person. This is a choice that this person made. Okay, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't be hurt or whatever, or saddened by it, but whatever it is that they're going through, this Nine of Swords and whatnot, and in pain, and why me, this, that, and the other. Why should you be in that space? This is a choice that they made. Okay. I mean, and again, it was just like I feel like whatever was promised, this thing that was promised to them, and we this and we that, and all that from this third party, again, it wasn't a permanent thing. It was very temporary. There was a lot of lies. I'm hearing destructive forces behind all of this. Nothing life giving. Okay, nothing that would produce anything of substance. Okay, that would be long lasting. Okay, a lot of illusion, fantasy. I heard moments of intrusion. I don't know what that means. Lies, manipulations, gaslighting. There was a lot of gaslighting here. Okay. I feel like with this King of Swords and this third party energy. Okay. Here, this third party energy, this Queen of Swords, Wands have represented themselves as an Empress, but was not, and presented themselves as star energy. This person was just a liar, not anything they portrayed themselves to be. And also, this person, this third party person with this betrayal thing, the lies that they told this King of Swords in reverse, they even betrayed and backstabbed the King of Swords in reverse because they knew they were lying. I'm hearing they knew it wouldn't be real. Whatever they told, they knew it wouldn't exist or that it would not be permanent. Maybe they didn't want to believe it. Okay. But they betrayed that. So it's King of Swords betrayed you, and they're betrayed by this third party energy, okay, who's not a star energy. They're not sitting on a throne. They're not sitting in a seat of authority. It's just like this person just kicked you, what was home. I'm hearing what was official, okay? What was home and what was official to, why am I hearing that go test themselves, okay, with a third party? That meant nothing to them. This third party didn't even mean, maybe you didn't mean anything to this person either. Okay. I ain't saying that to hurt your feelings, but maybe you didn't. Because they were so quick to walk away. Okay. I'm hearing stunts on them. Okay. All right. This person here, and I feel like they just open and vulnerable, not guarded at all, didn't guard their heart at all. Okay, and there were promises of money, big time money. Okay, money to spend, money to give away, just money, promises of a luxurious life and living. And I just, what was that third party? Did they have that? Okay, bitch. Once you had that, show it to me then. But how about no? I'm with the person that I want to be with. I will put to the love. I'm not gonna backstab them or betray them. Or how about I quit them first, and then when you show me you got all that money, then let's talk. How somebody who don't have shit gonna tell you what you may get all this money if you do A, B, C, and D? How, bitch? Okay, what's the plan? Cause I don't see you with all of that. How you gonna get it? When? To when? Okay, when you have it, then we can have a conversation. Then we can talk. Okay, but I need to. No, you don't need my help to get shit. You are the one that say that coming to me with all the shit about the bullshit about the money. Let me see signs of it. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna say with my person, I'm not gonna backstab them and betray them after they put all this work and time and effort in with me. People just be making dumb choices and dumb decisions just for something quick. This person betrayed themselves. They backstabbed themselves, let alone you. Okay, it's like, don't worry about them. All right, but let's keep on going. Okay, yeah. Okay, wanted to be, I don't know, some kind of competition or taking you down, Pisces. But I feel like they were not able to do it, and maybe that's why they didn't. Maybe that's why it wasn't permanent. I don't know. Okay, but wanting to take you down here, and it did not take you down. It didn't. Maybe you cried it out at one point. Boo hoo hoo, boo hoo hoo, boo hoo hoo. Okay, which is okay. That's normal. That's natural. That's human. Okay, but goddamn, that don't mean you was gonna stay there forever. People think you're gonna just stay there forever, just crying about them and their dumb shit, the dumb choices that they make that really don't have to affect you. Okay, and now I feel like this person is trying to find some way to free themselves here, but I feel like you're free. You're not stuck. Okay, and who is this King of Wands? Maybe this King of Wands has something to do with this in the background that pushed this whole agenda and this whole narrative about whatever this Empress promised this King of Swords. I mean, this Empress in reverse, the third party promised this King of Swords in reverse money. Okay, King of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing a no good. Okay, an evil, rotten, low down motherfucker is what I'm hearing. Okay, this person here, this King of Wands, has a heart of stone. Okay. Okay. I mean, he doesn't like people. He doesn't enjoy people. He'd be happy to tear some people apart. Okay. But whoever this person is, okay, I just heard the word imaginary. I don't know. I heard imaginary beef. I don't know. Maybe someone has some kind of imaginary beef with you, Pisces. Maybe it's this King of Swords in reverse, or this third party here in reverse, or this King of Wands in reverse. Okay. I don't, something about you present as a problem to them. They don't like you for some reason. Okay. So I feel like they wanted to, maybe they wanted to attack your love, self-love. Okay. Didn't want things to change or transform or grow in your life. All right. Wanted to keep you stuck in, and we always want to be in a place of growth. We can always grow and do better no matter where we are. So I feel like wherever you were, yeah, with this Eight of Swords in reverse here, they want to bind you, okay, keep you bound, chained, mentally chained, okay, so that you couldn't get free, okay. Maybe this is the idea that someone here is still holding on to, okay. I mean, it's not going to happen though, okay? Because you're not, but here it is, okay? With this Seven of Swords upright, wanting to steal and manipulate, thief, here and lie, okay? Probably to you, possibly about you, Pisces. Okay, but as far as keeping you bound mentally, it's like they can't keep you in a place that you're not in the first place. I mean, I'm not bound mentally. I'm fine. I trust myself. I'm here. I love myself. I feel like you're strong. You're strong. Have strong mind and character. See, you might be just a very positive person. Okay. Some people may look at you as silly, naive, so on and so forth. And they can look at you like that all they want to. You're not the one stuck and bound to the bullshit that these people are in. You sitting somewhere free, full, free. Okay, willing to take risks, have an open heart, open mind, okay, in a place of positivity and love, okay, doing you, free, okay. And now there's stuff. What else does Pisces need to know about this? Okay, one thing I'm hearing, you're free, so stay free. Okay, don't let these energies back in. Okay, damn sure don't let this King of Swords back in. Okay. All right. I feel like this is a cycle here that has come to a close, but you may have a Queen of Cups that want to try to come back in and say something to you, and possibly a King of Pentacles will give you some money just so they can finish out this situation here, or these two may present themselves as that. This King of Swords in reverse may try to present himself as a King of Pentacles. Look, baby, I done got it all together. Please forgive me. I got some money. I want to give you some. And possibly this third party too may want to come in and try to present themselves as wonderful, sweet, and kind. How? When you got in the middle of somebody's relationship, okay, to tear it apart for your own agenda, for your own sake. All right. And whatever this thing is, this whole thing has probably already been exposed. Okay. I feel like you already know what it is and what it's about. Okay. All right. But they just determined here. But see, you doing all right. You taking care of your business on top of your throne. You grounded. Okay. I'm here and successful and doing well. Okay. I'm here financially stable. And I'm here and they just, wow, you may be this Queen of Pentacles upright. Okay. I feel like they just can't believe it. Okay, I'm hearing they can't believe that Pisces is doing well. I don't know. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they don't want you to have a 10 of Pentacles. Okay, maybe you were supposed to have a 10 of Pentacles with this King of Swords, or maybe this third party that interrupted this thought that you were supposed to, and they wanted it and was determined to stop it. Okay, so that they could have it, but I don't feel like they have it either. Okay, with one another. Okay, all right. Anything else for Pisces here? I'm hearing Pisces, just be happy. Okay. Live your life in happiness and abundance, and don't worry about these two. Okay. Don't worry about these two energies and whatever. I don't know who and what this King of Wands is. I'm here, but you don't have to worry about that either. Okay. This person has been gone, maybe, or maybe they've been put out of your energy. Okay. They can't come back. They can't cause you any issues. They can't cause you any problems here. Okay. Don't let somebody, if you're intuitive or you use discernment or whatever, do not allow anybody to come in and try to make you question yourself and try to make you question your intuitive knowing. Okay? I don't care what they say, what kind of promises. I got money. It's 9 of Cups. We can make you happy and comfortable. We can give you some money, this, that, and other. We can make you happy and all of this type of thing. Who says that you're not? This will make you happy. Who says that you're not? Don't allow anyone to come in to try to make you question your intuitive knowing. And undoubtedly, these types of negative energies, they always want to play around in some evil, negative magic, okay, or magic to use for evil purposes to make you question yourself. I don't give a damn what you feel. Know what it is that you know, Pisces. Fuck the feeling, know what you know, because they will project this energy onto you. Be working on your name all night long. They have a picture of you on the wall and be chanting your name all night long. Don't get an ounce of sleep, okay? Make them question, make them question, make them question, okay? Or whatever it is that they do, okay? Here we have in reverse persistence, okay? They probably want to be persistent. Never give up. You're not a failure if you don't give up. Probably want to make you stop being persistent in whatever it is that you're doing and just simply living your life and minding your business, okay? Do not give up on yourself, okay? Which they probably want to try to make you do that too. Okay, have you wake up and be like, oh, I don't know, something don't feel right. Maybe I ought to stop doing what I'm doing and all of this kind of stuff. Okay. After you go through all that, just still, I know what it is that I know. All right, and because they're not your God. Okay, and God didn't make you to be nobody's damn fool and to just let people just run all over you and steal all your shit and hurt you and break your heart and just keep stomping over on top of you over and over and over again. Moving on, y'all stomp on each other, have fun, because apparently this is what they like to do. And here we have focus upright. Do not mistake temptation, boom, for opportunity. Then I tell you, they want to come in. Okay, I got some money. Won't this make you happy? Assuming that you're not, because of the silly choice that they made. Okay, I told you, not very bright. This person is a whatever of swords in reverse. All right. I certainly hope that resonated with some Pisces. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monette Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.